So for this mixer, you have just 4-channel rack of FX. So how do you get the best out of this 4-channel rack? It depends on what you want to achieve, because definitely some people prefer to have 2 kind of reverb. Some people and not have delay. Some people prefer to have even a plug-in compressor, external, like an extra compressor or something. So for me, for the sake of this class, I'm going to be using the reverb, I'm going to be using a delay, and I'm going to be using stereo enhancer. Yes, a stereo enhancer, for the main. I'll show you how to use that. That just helps the main to be wide. But let's start with the I'm also going to be using a stereo chorus, just for the grouping of the BVGs. So let's start with the reverb. So definitely the vintage room reverb is not bad. For the settings, I don't touch it most time. Decay. So, but I'm going to do a separate video on these settings and how to get the best out of it. But for this sake of this class, because of time, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to do a video on it alone, standard video on it alone. So we have vintage room reverb in FX1. So FX1 will be a vocal reverbs. So FX1 will be a vocal reverb. So the first thing you want to do is EQ the reverb itself. Pass some low cuts and some high cuts. I'm referring to you see the reason later on why, just a bit. The high cuts is just a bit. Yeah, I mean somewhere around 150. 150 there is fine. So once you have the low cut done, the next question is, do you want to have your reverb?
All over the stream, Jesus be lifted.
To send your reverb is very simple. Just come to the channel. There are various ways. Number one, you just come to the channel and click on this send side. Then you see it here. Can you hear that? Now you want to send your reverb post fader or pre-fader. The reason why I like sending my own post fader is so that by the time you reduce this also. So the reason why I like send my channel into reverb with post fader is because by the time you reduce the channel itself in your mix, so that reverb will not still be happening or reverb will not still be going on, whether your mix or your online mix or your FH mix. So that's why I just like to send the channel into reverb with post fader. Yeah. So the second way you can send the reverb is to come to this side here. You see it's FX1 send. You can see this one is here already. Do you get? So above all other gods, we lay our crowns and worship you. Oh, be lifted. So for the reverb also, above all other gods, we lay our crowns. You don't do too much because the vocals still coming you. So I think it's fine. Oh, be lifted above all other gods, we lay our crowns. So I think it's fine for now. And worship you. Then the second reverb is the all reverb. I actually don't like to use the all reverb. I love to use the ambience, either ambience or rich beats. We So now, since we have second effects coming in, second reverb definitely you reach here also.
Oh, be lifted
Just remove the low button very important. It just help makes keep the mix clear. And the same thing. Now this is what I'm going to now. If you're going to use two reverbs, yeah, we're going to use the vintage, maybe vintage room for instance, and the rich plate reverb. You have to look at, like, you have to visualize it, because reverb just makes it, what reverb does is like it just creates the room, it just makes it wide and everything. So you want to make your lead vocal stand out, you want to make the backup stay at the back. For the sake of that, you want to use this rich plate for instance. You can't have both reverbs on the same level. So what I mean is that, alright, so once you have several reverb sets, so what you need to do now is, you can't have both reverbs on the same level. So you can increase the vintage room a bit more. Just a bit more. And have the second reverb, the rich plate reverb, just lower. Shouldn't be as much. Yeah. So for the lead vocal, you do it the other way around. For the lead vocal, you do it the other way around. And more.
Jesus, be lifted right now, right here. Above situations, above circumstances, above anything. And worship. One more time. Oh, be lifted. Oh, be lifted. All over the room, Jesus be lifted. Jesus be magnified. Jesus be exalted. Jesus,
now,
be
like I said,
lifted right now, right here.
Me now,
Above situations,
I'm not working with delay for
above
this one. I'm going to show
circumstances,
that to that delay, but I'm not
above
going to
anything.
I don't need delay
Worship. One more time.
So, how do you use this phaser?
All over the room, Jesus be lifted. Jesus be magnified. Jesus be exalted.
I'm going to show us how we should use this stereo phaser because it's assigned to channel 3, right? Now that just, it's just an effect. It just help the background vocals, just align together, just sound, just an effect. I just saw something. I just saw online. Decided to try it out. So let me show you what it does. So to use this, you have to use it in a subgroup. So it means you have to sacrifice one of your bosses, or maybe two of your bosses if you have enough bosses. So I'm going to use 5 and let me use 6. So what you do is you come here, come to 6, then boss 6, you select group. And then as you are selecting group, you are removing it from the house, from your main left and right. You get, make sure as you are selecting it in a group, you are removing it from the left and right. So you can switch it on. Do the same for the rest. Group, remove it, then come back, switch it on. The next one, same thing. Group it, remove it here, switch it on. So now you have everything now coming in. I routed some things there already. Let me remove it. Okay, no, there's nothing there. Okay. So now come to your effects. You select. So for this to work, you select this insert. So most times I love to use 5 and 6. Like I love to run in stereo. So well, let me just run in stereo for the sake of this class here. Let me just run in stereo for the sake of this class. So I'm going to use 5, bus 5 and bus 6. I already renamed them, sorry, to my keys because I actually used them for a session last night. So this is the keys monitor, but it's bus 5 and 6. Insert, then insert it. So that means this, I have to come and change this also. 5 to group also. So now what you want to do now to make it, to hear it, like to make it come out now, you come to 5 and 6, your bus 5 and 6, you have to link them together so that whatever you do on 5 affects 6 here. Now bring the volume down a bit. Now to make it come back to the house, you come to the bus, then come to this side and click the left and right, assign it to left and right. You can hear the effects now. So of course we're going to work on it. So I'm going to put the bass 100%. The depth 50%. So come on, let me take it up a bit. Let me just exaggerate it so that you hear. As effects, can you hear the effects? So just drop it a bit so that it's not too, doesn't sound like a robot. Now on this same, on the bus, you can now add a compressor, like a compressor, to make everything just blue. So you can EQ the bus, maybe take out the low and the beats, run a low chord, say. Like you can EQ the old vocals together again, you get. I don't do much actually. So you want to maybe brighten it up, you can brighten it up a bit here again. I don't know if you can feel the effects now. Then you can compress everything together. And the compressor just has a way of, just like my boss, Mr. Instructor said, the compressor just has a way of gluing everything together here. And then make up the lay our crowns and worship you. Yeah. Oh, be lifted above other gods. We lay our. So able to achieve this.
We lay our crowns and worship you.
You can hear how the vocals are sounding, softer together, and build it together softer and just smooth. So there's a way you can use this cross effect to turn this 3 vocals into like 6. Do you understand? There's just a lot you can. I'll do a standalone video for this also. There's a lot you can achieve with it. And then the last FX I'm using is the stereo enhancer. So I'm just going to put this in main left and right. So spread it. That's 80%. That's all.
Above all other gods, we lay our crowns and worship you.
Okay, I'm still leaning to that kind. So what this stereo enhancer does, it just makes the mix, wide, and like it just gives it that stereo effect. Yeah.
We lay our crowns
That's all.
and worship
So now let's hear this with the. So yes, the drums also. So the drums also. I'm going to send it to reverb. So I'm going to send it to this each plate reverb. So the snare. Yeah. Can you hear that? Just makes it come alive. The toms also, I'm just going to put it in a bit. Then that's all. So if you have a very good, your church is well treated and your church is actually like well padded and you have good acoustic treatment in your church, you can send your drums into reverb. It will really help your mix. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. We're getting there. You can see it's a process, it might not sound like it here, but trust me, by the time we get to the end of where we're going to, you'll see the result, and you'll be glad that you did this actually sincerely. So today we've been able to look at some FX. For the FX, I would treat them as standalone. I'll do a video on them personally for those that maybe would love to have would love to have add reverb to that mix here. I'll do a standalone video for everything I know. So God bless you guys. Next level, we're going to be working on our outputs now. You know how to send this mix to your PA system, to your monitors, your stage, to your front of house, to your online mix, and how to, because even we've used this tool now for groups here, BVG's group. And what do we do the remaining for? And about, yeah. Alright, so thank you guys once more. Please be able to subscribe, and share this video to anyone you feel will also need this. And don't forget to drop your comments, ask me the question you need to ask me, and I will try my best to answer. Thank you guys so much. Take care.